Salam alaikum. A wise person is going to understand the value of the blessing of having Iman. If they understand this blessing, they're going to protect it. We're trying to protect our Iman by reading about the life of our Prophet, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Before I continue, I'd like to refer to the book Ethics of Islam. True religious scholars' writings and preachings have no value in the sight of an ignorant person. These ignorant people look at these books and preachings of true religious scholars as being similar to a person who sells perfumes in the market where they sell animals, or to a person who sells mirrors to blind people. Or it is like reading the Taha Surah of the Quran al-Karim to Abu Lahab, or filling the pockets of street drifters with pearls and precious stones, or giving coal to a blind person. For a smart, intelligent man, yet a smart man would never do any of these actions. Allah Ta'ala describes these types of people as follows. They are like animals. In fact, they are lower than animals. Let us continue. Our mother, Hadrat Salama, asked, "My life be sacrificed for you, for your sake, O Rasulullah. Why are you weeping?" He said, "I am weeping for my community to be shown mercy." The sun was rising towards the zenith. The time had approached. Our beloved Prophet's blessed head had been leaning on our mother, Hadrat Aisha's chest. The Master of the Worlds was having his last moments, and the following words were uttered from his blessed mouth. "For mercy's sake, behave well towards the slaves under you. Clothe them and feed them. Speak with them gently. Namaz, continue to perform your namaz. Fear Allah Ta'ala regarding your wives and slaves. O my Allah, forgive me. Bestow your mercy upon me. Make me attain the grade of Rafiq Allah." Our mother, Hadrat Fatima's tears were flowing, and her wailing was hurting others' feelings. Our beloved Prophet, making her sit next to him, said, "My daughter, be patient for a while, and do not weep. For the angels of Hamala al-Arsh are weeping upon your weeping." He wiped our mother Hadrat Fatima's tears. He consoled her and invoked Allah Ta'ala for patience and told her, "O my daughter, my soul will be taken. Say, Inna lillahi wa inna alayhi raji'un." O Fatima, there will be a reward given for each tribulation. He closed his blessed eyes for a while and then said, "There will be no more sadness and sorrow for your father, for he is being saved from the mortal world and the place of suffering." Then he said to Hadrat Ali, "O Ali, there is a property of so-and-so, a Jewish man under my responsibility. I had taken it for the preparation of soldiers. Do not forget to pay for it. You will pay my debt for sure, and you will be the first of those who will meet me at the side of the Kauthar pond. After me, you will suffer too much. Be patient. Choose the hereafter when others desire this world." Usama radiallahu anh came back. The messengers of Allah said, "May Allah Ta'ala help you. Go out for war." So Usama went out to his army and immediately gave the order to move. The Master of the Worlds was drawing his last breaths. The time was quite close. Allah Ta'ala revealed to Azrael Alaihissalam, "Go to my beloved in your most beautiful appearance. If he allows, take his soul very leniently and gently. If he does not allow, turn back." Azrael Alaihissalam came to the door of our Prophet's home of bliss in the most beautiful in appearance and in human disguise. He said, "Assalamu alaikum. O the owner of the house of prophethood, do you allow my entering? May Allah Ta'ala show mercy upon you." Sitting next to our beloved Prophet ﷺ, our mother Hadrat Aisha said to Hadrat Fatima, "Reply to the person who is at the door." Upon this, Hadrat Fatima went to the door and said with a very sad voice, "O the slave of Allah Ta'ala, Rasulullah is preoccupied with his concerns." Azrail Alaihissalam asked for permission once again. The same answer was given. When he repeated his greeting for the third time and declared that he had really had to enter, our master, the Prophet, became aware of his presence and said, "O Fatima, who is at the door?" Hadrat Fatima replied, "O Rasulullah, someone at the door is asking for permission to enter. I've replied to him a couple of times. However, upon the third time, I shuddered." Thereupon our master, Rasulullah ﷺ, said, "O Fatima, do you know who the person is at the door? He is the angel of death, Azrail, who demolishes pleasures, disperses gatherings, makes women widows, and the children orphans. He destroys homes and prepares the graves. O Azrail, come in." At that moment, our mother, Hadrat Fatima, fell into an indefinable grief, and the following words came from her blessed mouth. "O Medina, you have been ruined." Our master, the Prophet, Alaihissalam, held Hadrat Fatima's hand and put it on his blessed chest. He closed his blessed eyes. Those who were present thought that his blessed soul had been taken. Our mother, Hadrat Fatima, could not stand it. She leaned towards the ear and said the following words with a heart-wrenching voice. "O my father," as she could not get any answer, she said, "May my life be sacrificed for your sake. O Rasulullah, please open your blessed eyes and say something to me." Then the Master of the Worlds opened his blessed eyes, wiped his daughter's tears, and whispered in her ear that he would die. Wa alaikum salam.